We have an early look at the next major update coming to MW2 and Warzone 2 very soon. Some new 6v6 multiplayer maps, game modes, an in-game event for Warzone, Plunders returning, Warzone ranked, some resurgence map changes on Ashika Island, and a bunch more stuff we'll go through later on in the video. Be sure to subscribe for more MW2 and Warzone 2 update videos like this, and this video is also sponsored by HelloFresh, but more on that later. First up here, let's go through what IW previewed to us already in a blog post we got a couple of days ago, and then we'll go through some extra information as well we know outside of what IW already confirmed. But here's what they said for Season 2 Reloaded first. We can't wait for you to drop into all the action in Season 2, but Season 2 Reloaded is just around the corner with new content and a limited time holiday event. Players can look forward to a brand new raid episode, new multiplayer modes, a new 66 MP map, and more. So first off, again, the Reloaded update should be in about a month from now on Wednesday, March 15th. That week is also going to be St. Patrick's Day, so that's most likely going to be that holiday event. Now, on the event there, we don't know exactly what this event is all about, but if we look back at past Call of Duties, you know, we've seen some St. Patrick's themed events in previous Call of Duties, most notably, honestly, for me, not my favorite COD, but World War II. It was the Shamrock and All event. You had specific modes. I mean, I'll put some gameplay up on screen. I forgot what it was all about, but there was a lot of different unique cosmetics and a lot of cool stuff there. I think World War II actually did holiday events pretty well, despite it not being the best game overall. So hopefully we get an event like that. That'd be pretty sick. For the raid episode, they give us a preview image in the blog post, but we really don't know what else we're doing there. It's going to be cool probably, but we don't know much on that. The new MP map they also gave to us, they showed us a preview image, which is really exciting. We'll talk about that later on. New MP modes as well. We'll also talk about a lot of modes releasing. And they also give us a preview on what we're getting for Season 3 and beyond. So they say our teams are hard at work on Season 3 and beyond, and we're excited to share some of the awesome new content ahead. So we have Gunfight returning to multiplayer with new maps each season. We'll go through all of the maps that leaked out later on. Plunder returning to Warzone. Warzone ranked finally confirmed. That's crazy. And probably some more stuff as well. So crazy stuff that they're confirming all of this here. But let's go through some more information on what we're getting. First up, what I'm most excited for is this new 6v6 MP map. We've been asking for new maps since the game came out. We haven't received any up until this point, and we're finally getting one here. I mean, we started off with Shoot House, Shipment, and then we got, you know, now we have Dome, Museum returning from the beta. Still no new content. So finally, for Season 2 Reloaded, we're getting this map here. And very funny enough, Call of Duty actually said a new MP map is launching the Season 2 Reloaded. The IWMP team has decided to move the map up as it's already playtesting well and tracking ahead of schedule. Stay tuned for more details on this core 6v6 map as we get closer. So they actually weren't planning on any new maps again for Season 2, which is insane because we were hoping for at least one uniquely made MP map for the launch of this season, and we weren't going to get one until potentially Season 3, so definitely really excited to see them push this ahead for the Reloaded update in about a month from now. That's super cool. And on the map itself, the image they gave us looks really, really sick. I mean, such a beautiful looking map. Apparently takes place in the Alps in Switzerland, which is super, super cool. It seems like some type of resort here. You could see a spa in the middle, some hotels, the mountain range in the background. Very sick vibes. Now, of course, a map being aesthetically pleasing isn't the end-all be-all. The main thing is the layout good? Is it fun to play on? Because a beautiful map is great, but if it's not fun to play on, then it doesn't matter how it looks, of course. So the looks are great, but hopefully the layout, you know, matches that as well. But I'm excited nonetheless for a new 6v6 map in this game. So excited for something here, and hopefully we get a lot more for future seasons coming very soon. But before we go through some more stuff here on Gunfight, more MP modes, party modes returning, Plunder, all the good stuff, let's talk quickly about HelloFresh here. It's a service that delivers fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes to your doorstep. I've personally used HelloFresh a lot, and it actually taught me how to cook back during the pandemic a couple years ago, and I would get it every so often. So you save time from not going to the grocery store. You save money by not overspending on ingredients that you don't need a lot of. They give you pre-portioned stuff. It's super, super useful, and you're eating a lot healthier overall than you normally would ordering food out, getting fast food, stuff like that. For example, I'll show you some video up on screen. Made some tacos here. I mean, it's super good. The ingredients are fresh. The flavors are good too. They give good sauces and spices. It's super easy to make as well. Throw it on the stove, get a little bowl. I mean, I definitely enjoy myself making these here. And I've actually personally made so many HelloFresh recipes. You always have different recipes every week, so be sure to check it out, guys. Links are down below in the description and in the pinned comment. You'll get 21 free meals plus free shipping by using my links down below. Thanks again to HelloFresh. But some more on this here. Let's go through the rest of the content. Gunfight is finally confirmed here. I don't know why this wasn't available at the start of the game. Gunfight, as we said, was the main selling point of MW 2019. It was available there. It was super fun. And then for MW2, nowhere to be seen. And we're finally getting it for Season 3, which is good. I'm assuming it's going to work the same, but we don't know the maps yet. So here is an early look at some of the maps we're getting. We have Black Site, Boneyard, Exhibit, Lounge, Mercado, Subway, Theater, Torn, and Trauma. Now, if we look back at MW 2019, a lot of the gunfight maps from that game were actually uniquely made and not a part of any other previous map. As the DLC seasons went on, you did see gunfights from, locations in the Warzone Verdansk map. So I'm assuming for this game here, we're gonna have a mixture of probably mostly just POIs from Al Mazrah, hopefully some different sections of Ashika Island as well. That'd be pretty cool. Obviously, Mercado is probably a smaller section of Mercado, which also is on Al Mazrah, so that makes sense there. Overall, I'm not too mad at that. I don't necessarily need uniquely made MP maps for Gunfight. I would rather them put their efforts for uniquely made maps for 6v6. Gunfight, I don't mind it being Warzone maps, Al Mazrah, Building 21, a small section of that would be sick for Gunfight. The Gulag as well in Warzone, stuff like that for Gunfight is fine by me. And of course, again, we talked about Gunfight tournaments returning. That'd be fire as well. We don't know if we're getting that here for MW2, but hopefully they do add that because it is fun to grind those, and I get some rewards as well. Hopefully we get that very soon, but at least we're finally getting Gunfight here and a bunch of maps releasing. That's super sick. Now, even sooner for Season 2 Reloaded, we're also getting some more game modes here. Drop Zone, of course, is releasing a super fun mode back from MW3 where a ton of care packages spawn into different, hardpoint zones. A lot of fun there. All or Nothing as well. That's a lot of fun. When the Chamber, classic party modes here from MW3 and Black Ops 2. Glad we're getting that. Definitely want to see Sticks and Stones eventually as well, and just more party modes overall. Ton of fun there. Of course, we're still getting a lot more MP content, weapons, and other stuff like that. But let's switch over to some Warzone here because we're apparently going to get some type of POI change to Suki Castle where it's going to turn into Castle Ruins. I mean, is this castle going to get blown up somehow? Is there going to be a volcano on Ashika Island? I don't know, but hopefully they have some type of grand event. We were hoping for some huge volcanic eruption on Verdansk. We didn't really get that. The nuke event was cool, but not that crazy. We were hoping for another volcano on Caldera. Didn't really get that either as well. So I want some in-game explosion, some crazy stuff. That'd be so fire for an event. Kind of similar to Fortnite. I don't want this to be Fortnite, of course, but Fortnite, you can't lie. They do their events right, and they're always spectacular and super, super cool. So this POI to get blown up and you see it live in game would be fire. We'll see very soon. That's going to be cool to see what happens there. For some more stuff here, again, Plunder is returning. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't play Plunder much myself back from Warzone 1, but a lot of people are saying, where's Plunder when Warzone 2 first released? Now, I'm pretty sure Plunder is definitely a more casual mode, and for me, I think DMZ is like the new version of Plunder, a place to just hop in and chill out. Now, it's different because DMZ is mostly focused on AI, and Plunder, of course, there was no AI. You're just fighting other, players, so Plunder could be a good middle ground for Warzone 2, where you have DMZ, which is pretty much all AI, some players. You have Plunder in the middle, which is all players, but still more casual, and then Warzone 2, which is all players, and then a bit more competitive. So I could see Plunder making sense in this game, and it is returning, so that's definitely cool to see. A fun mode to test out weapons as well, to chill out with friends, and, Plunder as a mode overall, going for the most cash in there. It was kind of a fun concept there, so let me know down below if you're hyped to see Plunder. I'm probably not going to play it too much again, I'll be honest, but it still is cool to see that return. Now, an even bigger deal here is Warzone Ranked, finally confirmed. I mean, people have been asking for this since the game first came out, since Warzone first came out back in March of 2020. I mean, so many top streamers have wanted this, so many players as well. Warzone Ranked could be so sick for the Warzone scene, not just competitive players and streamers, but just for players overall. And honestly, I don't know if you guys have played MW2 Ranked Play, but it has seen so much positive reception. Ranked Play is fun, and for Warzone to have Ranked Play, I don't know what the system's going to look like. Is it similar to MP? Is it completely different? Is it, similar to Apex Legends? I don't know. But however they do it, if they get it done right, it could be so sick for the scene. So I'm excited to see more details on that. I have a feeling we're going to have to wait a bit more for that. I feel like it's going to be Season 4, honestly, which is really not a big deal for me because I would rather them spend some more time to perfect that because that could be a huge deal. I don't want them to launch it early and then it's not that good and then no one plays it and that's that. So, we'll see very soon, but that's a huge update coming very soon as well. And I'll be sure to go through more updates as we get them in the near future. That's it here for this video, though. Be sure to subscribe for the latest MW2 and Warzone 2 update videos videos like this. We're on the road to 110,000 subscribers. Really thank you guys for that so much. Unreal stuff recently. Thank you so much. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.